Get rid of that. And cool. Here we are. Alrighty. So this is Tricky Kick. Tricky Kick is a puzzle game, and you're going to see here we've got 6 different characters, and they all have 10 levels associated with them. So runs of this game are really constituted by doing each individual characters doing all 10 of their runs in a row. I'm going to do 3 of them, and the ones that I've chosen are ones that actually do kicking. The other ones, either like that one guy uses his axe, that robot guy uses like this laser gun to hit things, but we're going to use the guys that actually do kicks. So that's what's up. So we're going to start out here with Oberon. This is going to actually be more of a casual run-in kind of deal. I'm not going to be too strict about like the whole timing and everything, but it's still going to be cool. So here we go. So here's Oberon's story. Oberon, your friend Chima has been captured by the evil sorceress Chimera. She has been hidden in the forest to the west. Can you help find her? Sure, why not? So here's the object of this game. There's going to be pairs of objects in every level, and what we need to do is we need to kick them into each other like so for paired objects, and it will make them disappear. And the object of the game is to get all of the objects to disappear. So we're just going to kick around a bunch of woodland critters. They had it coming. Oops. So yeah, so these are all puzzles that normally would take you quite a bit of time to figure out, but luckily I've routed all of this out, so I know what's up. Oops, no. Gotta send that guy, that way. And here we go. So you see that there's a lot of times where I'm kicking 2 enemies that are right next to each other. And when you do that, the one that's furthest away from you is the one that's going to move. So we use it, so, like here, I have no choice but to do all this. Alright, this next level is really cool to visually, and I hope I nail it. I've been working on doing this one pretty fast. All lions! Oh, come on! Alright, little bit of a hiccup there, but otherwise I was pretty fast. So one thing that was cool about learning to speedrun this game is that nobody had done it before. So all of this routing has been done by me. So figuring out all of these, like all 60 of the puzzles, I had no reference guide for it. This game is very silly. Oops, all lions, yeah. Oops. All right, so this level introduces a couple of, or this introduces a an interesting thing that you need to deal with. You see those 4 kind of spring-looking things around the corners. That's exactly what they are. So you kick objects against it, and they bounce back to you. And we use it to bring that lion this way. And we can push them against our body where we're standing to get them to come to a specific position. You know, here's the thing. The concept of this game is very simple, but in a lot of ways, it's just the execution is really tough. All right. So here you see we've also got these arrows. What you do is when you kick an object into it, it will, as soon as it hits the arrow, it will automatically go in the opposite direction of... Or it will go in the direction that the arrow is pointing. So we use that to bring the lion to right here, so that way we can bounce this dog thing into that position and then bring it on down. Put him right there, bring him down. So we stack all those animals up there in that big row so that we can get rid of that, pair of lions. This cat down too. Yeah, of course they're concerned, because they're going to get kicked to death. I'd be concerned too. The other thing that you see in this screen is the wraparound feature, and you're going to see me do it here. I'm going to kick to the left and make that squirrel move. You can kick around the world. How cool is that? Concerned lion. There you go. All right. This next level was an absolute doozy to figure out. No, they're just going to a better place. They're not actually dying. Oops. Oh no, I want to kick that one into the corner. Bring this. Yes, they're fainting. Bring him up. You know, actual animals were harmed in the making of this video game, or this speed run, if you will. There we go. So that is the 10th level here completed, so we will get a nice little ending cutscene. Okay. Oberon rescued Chima from the sorceress Chimera and was rewarded with a magic wish. And that's it. If you wish to play more Tricky Kick, then wish granted. So that's Oberon's scenario. Next, we're going to do Taro's scenario. So here's what's up with Taro. Everyone in school picks on Taro, telling him he is chicken. They said to join their club, he would have to prove himself by sneaking into the haunted mansion. Oh, very spoopy. So now we're going to be kicking a bunch of monsters and stuff. So we've got like these little Frankenstein heads, some mummies, some like weird witches. I don't know if these are like arcane priests or something like that. Whatever. Alrighty. You see, we've got some vampires. Pumpkinhead things. I don't know what that's all about. Oh, come on. Exactly. No, it's cool, dog. Okay, this level's crazy. So we're going to have to kick all these guys over here, kick them over there, get rid of those, send this up. Now we can take this little priest thing, send him all the way back over here. Kick this wolf into the corner, get rid of those demons, get rid of these like funky goats or whatever those are. And there we go. Yes, that is Udon, the futuristic robot. He fights in a post-apocalyptic world. Alrighty. Nice and clean level here. Hello. Yes, like the noodle, spelled the same way. Udon. Alright, this level's kind of a pain. Hello. Oh, that's right. No, that's right. That's what I wanted to do. So fortunately, the game is nice enough to give you a cancel button, where you can take back the last move that you made, provided that it does not result in either touching an arrow or making a match, making a pair. Alrighty. I agree, Phoenix. Use those little bouncy things to our advantage to let them do the work while we continue to walk. Hello. Thank you. There we go. So a lot of these things have to be done in a very particular order, because obviously you need for a lot of these objects to be in the correct spots in order to get everything to work. You also have to be mindful that you don't block yourself in or pin enemies into a place where they can't be further moved. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, see, that's... I think I actually screwed this one up. Oh, no, I didn't. No. I'm good. It's kind of the long way to do it, but we still got it. We're good. Routing all of this was, at times, it was very tedious. Because, I mean, I spent hours trying to figure out some of these puzzles. But all in all, it was a very fun and very rewarding experience. So I'm glad that I did it. Hello. Thank you. Come on. There we go. All right, one more level for Taro. And you have to stick around for his ending. Let's see. No. Alrighty. Just a couple more kicks away from finishing this one up. And there we go. So Taro's scenario is complete. So I spent all this time kicking around all these objects, turning them into spirits, making them disappear. After a spooky experience, Taro came out of the haunted mansion and saw that the monsters were really just his buddies wearing monster suits. He passed the test and now can join the club. But he vaporized all of them. I'm confused. Oh, whatever. Yeah, so we kicked them all into oblivion and they're like, hey, wow, dude, you're actually pretty cool. So, yeah. While we got a little break here, Cheeseburger Cats and Bubble Wraps, thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to Retro Gaming Live TV. Yeah, whatever. Who knows? Yeah, you can join the club. That's cool. All right, so the final scenario that we're going to do here is Suzuki's. We do this for a couple reasons. One, I think he's got the best music in the game. Also, he has by far the best speedrunning level of all of them in the game. And I've been working on it, and when you do it really fast, it looks awesome. So let's hope that we can do it. So here we go. It is a time of chaos in ancient Japan. Many ambitious men are trying to be the ruler, but there is only one true ruler, young Prince Suzuki with that very snorty horse. All right. So Suzuki has some of the most straightforward levels. I mean, don't get me wrong. A lot of these were tough to figure out, but not a ton of gimmicks with his puzzles. Hello. He is indeed swap. And the one thing I like about him, too, is that depending on which direction you're facing, is he'll do different attacks. So when you're facing left, he kicks. When you're facing right, he punches. And when you're up or down, he uses his fan to push them. So he's got a whole array of moves that he uses. Oh, whoops. Yeah, the music is sick. I like this, definitely. Alrighty. It's gonna start to ramp up in difficulty here. Make you want cup of noodles. Nice. All right, this one is kind of nutty. Oops. You can do that. Oh, come on. Alrighty. Everyone, keep your eyes glued to the screen. I really hope I do this right. This next level is dope when it's done fast. All right, 425 is actually pretty good. The best I've done is 428, so... Those levels that have all the same enemies that you need to kill, you would think that being able to do it... Oh, whoops, I meant to send him up. Would be really easy, and I assure you it is not. Yes, his enemies. This one was tough to figure out. There we go. The other side now. Send this on up. All right. This next level was easily the toughest to figure out. Easily the toughest. By far the hardest to figure out. Oops, no. Hello. Oh no, that's right. I'll do this. So that gray guy that I just hit the lady with the kimono against, actually very important. We're just gonna leave him chilling there. Nope. Now we're going to bring him back over for the sole purpose of getting this black one to come up and left and hitting that one. There's no other way we'd be able to do it. Oops, no. Go this way. That way. I'm just going to take out these two pairs real quick. Kind of do a bit of walking to get them out of the way, but getting them out of the way is pretty important. Oops, no. Send you that way, then send you this way. And there we go. Oh, yeah, well, hold on. This is going to be time. All right. I've done it. I finally got it. Hey, you've been playing Tricky Kick on the TurboGrafx. Again, don't play so much even if it's so funny. Fantastic ending. So, Placid Phoenix, to answer your question, is this 100% optimized? Is there room for world record improvements? No, it is not optimized. Yes, there is room for improvements, both in execution, certainly, and the routing possibly could be better. I'm the only one that's done it. Certainly, if now here's okay. I'm gonna go on my spiel about this game. So there's plenty of people out here who speedrun that bellyache about RNG, things out of their control, and things like that. There is exactly zero RNG involved with Tricky Kick. There's also room to improve routing, as well as really hone in on your execution. So if that's the kind of thing that appeals to you, improving routing, not having to deal with RNG, doing runs that take roughly 10 minutes, a lot of them less, then this is actually a really cool game to speedrun. So something to consider if that's the kind of thing that you would like to check out. So, alrighty, I see the Insane Bunny, dog developer, Servile Misanthrope.